Hey everyone, welcome to part 12 of our Blitz with Wintertooth. So I've skipped a couple turns, and this is the situation. We have a few armies crushing down on Kislev, and I am one settlement away from getting this upkeep reduction. So what I'm going to do first is take this settlement out with Throg here. And oh, I can't give the Drake's Hunter thing to these cavalry units. Oh well. So we'll just auto-resolve this. Super trivial. 0 losses. And we are going after the Serpent here. Yep. So we should get a 10% upkeep reduction. Alright. It hasn't updated yet, but should soon. There we go. Now it's only now it went down from about 16,000 to 4,500, so that's great. That's what we want. And next, I think I'm going to attack these guys. So they just marched in with this substantial army. The Pistoliers aren't going to do much of anything. The mortars can be used against them, I think. Now, last turn I sacked Erengrad for about 3k. That's why sacking it's only going to get me about 68k. But defeating this army will get a significant amount of income, and we can also raise the settlement to keep going and get. Let's see, we need 70 more, so we need to raise about 12 more settlements before we can trigger chaos to come. Then over here with Prague, we got these two armies. Fortunately, this guy is not a siege attacker, so I can't actually attack it this turn. And even though this guy is a siege attacker, since he's on a war elephant, I don't think I can actually use him as the lord in the battle, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. So I'm just gonna bring him here and see if we can't attack. No, we can't. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't even build a ram. Try giving him a few more units here.
This way. Move on them.
No, we still can't. I can't believe I can't attack this. That's really frustrating. So actually, what I'm gonna do is, since this guy can take on units and he has an upkeep reduction to them, I'm gonna just give main attack to this entire guy's army, and I'm just gonna disband this guy. Don't need him anymore. So there we go, disbanded him. And next turn, this army can attack Prague and annihilate it. Okay. So then for these guys, we can take this settlement, and it's one of the settlements that we can actually keep for ourselves. So I think we will go ahead and attack them. That says we have pretty much 0 chance. However, I don't think that's quite right. I think we actually do have a pretty good a pretty good chance here. So let's go ahead and fight this. Obviously you can't auto-resolve it. So we're going to be a bit cheesy. So my plan is there's a forest right here where we can hide a lot of our troops. That's going to be important in order to survive arrow damage while we are doing some cheesy stuff. So what I want to do is I want to start our big hardy war mammoth here. Just have to hide everyone in the forest here. Come on, hide in the forest. Really need these guys hidden in the forest. It looks like we might be able to hide everyone like right here. There we go. Obviously, you know that once they have this little eye icon above them, it means they're hidden. As long as they're hidden, they won't be shot at. So we've stacked our entire army up in this behind like these little group of trees, and they've all magically become invisible. And this guy, he can't hide in the forest, but he can go over here where he'll be out of range of stuff, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and start deployment, start the battle. We need to send our war mammoth at the gates right away. So the war mammoth has regeneration, and it can regenerate a total of 10,000 hit points, which is quite insane. So should see soon what we're going to try to do. Okay, we're destroying the gate here, 48%, 54%. And we have a few really powerful buffs on. Hold on. On our sorcerer here, he has the Helm of Discord. He also has this minus 30 armor and minus 22% weapon damage. Alright, so the enemy gates are destroyed. Let's charge in here. And we should start to see some mortars crashing down on us soon. There we go, there's the mortars. They're getting ready to fire. And obviously this is going to do a lot more damage to them than it is to me. Alright. So you can see that this guy's he's gotten a fair amount of kills, but nowhere near compared to how many kills the mortars are doing for us. Got two sets of mortars here. Let's apply the Helm of Discord in here. That should help soften these guys up. Okay, got the Helm of Discord here, and we'll also do this magic spell here. This is working way too well. This is definitely got to be some sort of cheating, right? These guys are almost out of hit points. We haven't even started charging forth our most powerful dudes yet. Let's get these guys into Team 1. Bring them right over here. And this guy still has almost 8,000 points of regeneration to go. There we go, we'll be able to throw down this purple son of Xerxes soon again. And these mortars are just doing so much work for us. I mean, they rarely hit our lord. If they do, it's not that big of a deal, really. And they're just causing a huge amount of friendly fire here. So yeah, this was my plan for beating these guys, and it seems to be working a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, there is the Lord here. I can do Spirit Leech on him. See if we can't just destroy him right there. Okay. Let's get our guys in there. The Marauder champs. Actually, no. They're still throwing down a lot of mortars. Anyway, we're gonna just kind of escape and give our Lord some time to use up some of his regeneration. There we go, just pause recording. Alright, so you can see by the battle timer we let about 20 minutes of battle time go by, which has given our War Mammoth time to regenerate. He's used almost all his regeneration points. And I also use this guy to waste some of the ammunition of the mortars, because I want them to have a little bit more ammunition when I send this guy in to do a little bit more damage to these guys, but I don't want them to have... I want them to run out of ammunition before I send in my Marauder champions. And then we're going to use the Helm of Discord and the Soul Blight to really nerf the troops here, and then our Marauder champions are just going to crush them. Okay. Our Marauder, this guy's coming in, and he's just going to stomp through these guys. And they should be shooting their last bit of ammo here. There we go. Enemy Lord is wounded. And we're sending in the rest of our troops to just clean up. And their mortars just ran out of ammo. So that's perfect. What's this? Rage, huh? Get our Chaos Marauders in here. Those guys pretty much doing all the work we need. There we go. Here's a few more substantial units. Yeah, let's get this guy in here. There we go. Apply Soul Blight, which knocks away almost all their armor and reduces the damage they do, making them really, really useless. Close victory. Wow. The auto resolve was so deeply in their favor. There we go. We killed their lord, killed a bunch of the army. We should get a lot of post-battle loot from this, and we'll take the settlement, which will give this army finally a turn to heal. You see their mortars. They got one kill. One kill. They used up all their ammunition, got one kill. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. We'll definitely establish an outpost here. Okay. Go ahead and repair that as well. And then get some more melee defense and charge bonus for our champs. And a chariot for our wizard. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, that's really great. Okay, so we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do with these armies here. We got one really strong army here with a lot of Marauder horsemen and good melee line too. These guys are really strong. These Marauder champions are possibly a lot of overkill. And we also raised the last dwarven settlement here to get that 10% upkeep. And now I just have a few rebellions to deal with. One there, one there, one there. And yeah, that should set us over this this negative 13,000 value here, so we can continue to turn 30. I'm going to skip recording some stuff here until something more interesting happens. We want to go sack and raise Stroke as well as Prague, and then just keep pushing through the Empire lands with our armies. So yeah, that's okay. So then one thing of concern would be this army here. Looks like it might be able to attack Ice Drake Fjord next turn.
I will not obey. Overrun the world.
We'll see if they make a move to do something like that. However, so and if they do, I don't think I'd be able to defeat that. We don't have a good enough army around here. So that's that. And yeah, so I'll update you in a few more turns. We're still going after Raising of the Empire to get another 10% upkeep reduction. Yeah, so I'll just pause recording again. Alright, we are ready to advance to turn 30. So, yeah, let's just do that. Should spawn about 4 rebellions this coming turn, and we'll be able to sack Prague as well. However, apart from that, I'm not sure if we'll have any other battles. There we go.
And can be strengthened further still as you raise further settlements.
Okay, we also got 1,000 gold from that. Okay. Well, this is good. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. Whoops! I need to get this guy back on his war mammoth real quick. All right, now we can attack. So let's see. Since there's a significant amount of red here, if I auto resolve, I think I'll actually take a substantial amount of damage to this army. However, let's see. Will that be more or less than if I am cheesy about it? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Alright. Well. Let's see how weak these guys are. Strength rank 36. Yep, okay, so we got 4 rebellions. Ooh. The rebellions here are now chaos rebellions. That is, that's concerning. I might not really be able to deal with that very well. So these used to be like rebellions that just one of these guys could handle, but now that they have much stronger units, I don't think that's the case anymore. Like, that can be handled by one guy, as can that. Then the rebellion here is very strong with 2 units of Chosen, 2 units of Chaos Knights, 2 Chaos Spawn. Okay, so the rebellions have actually kind of changed a little bit. So that is, it's definitely interesting. We're going to have to figure out what to really make of that. Why does this say it only gets... It's weird. The income generated should be 200. But if I look at the income over here, it's much less than that in each province. I'm not sure what's up with that. But anyway, this is definitely concerning. Alright. And these guys did not move. Looks like they're seem to be content to just chill there. These guys, I think we might be able to go and attack Norden, which would yield us a decent amount of cash. Nothing really staggering there. Okay, so it looks like what I want to do is I want to bring Throg in range to attack these guys next turn, and we'll sack Prague this turn. Yeah, okay. So that's what we'll do here. Actually, let's take one more look out here. How close are these settlements? Will I be able to attack that if I... Yeah, okay, I'm going to attack this. I'm just going to auto-resolve a bit of damage, but if I just go into raiding stance, it should be fine. Definitely want to sack first, and then later raise things for
The crow directs.
Okay, so we are at 57 movement range. 57%, so I can scoot a bit closer.
The eagle guides me.
Alright, 51%. Whew.
Understood.
And then set up a raiding camp, and these guys will get all healed up. Let's head over here. There's nothing at Fort Oblast. Throg will definitely be able to attack it next turn, and okay, that'll be fine. So we'll be able to sack Fort Ostrok for a lot of cash. 94,400. Just to get a little bit extra, I'm going to add this thing to get extra income from sacking settlements, and that'll bump it up to another like 1,000 or so. That's a good amount of cash. Definitely want to make sure to do that. And we just need to crush these rebellions. So I'm going to pause recording while I crush these rebellions. I think I might record fighting this, because that might actually be really tricky. The one over here we will be able to overpower very easily. We have 3 really strong lords and this guy. Let's see. All right.
To the four corners.
I think I want to attack with tank support 1. He's got Reaver's Helm and all of the takers of all. So we'll set up to attack with tank support 1 and get everyone else into reinforcement range.
This way. Chieftain of the tribe.
There we go. Everyone's in reinforcement range. All right. So this guy is a wizard spellcaster, so I'll put the magic resistance banner onto main attack 1, and then these guys, we're adding 10 armor piercing damage to them, so they can actually, do a bit of damage to the Chaos Army. And then Banner of Eternal Flame, we'll give that to this unit. And then Wolfric here, I've stacked a lot of speed bonuses on him, so you can see his speed is actually 112. So, and then he also has the Ruby Ring of Ruin, so he can cast fireballs, and he's faster than anything else in the game. So we can really use Wolfric to do a lot of skirmishing, actually, which is something we kind of have to make up for because he can't get regeneration. So he's kind of a skirmisher instead of a tank. But yeah, anyway, we don't have to fight this manually. Just I'll resolve it. Took a fair amount of damage on the chariots here. A little bit of damage on marauders. And we made a ton of cash. Nice. Wow. This guy gets a 50% aura size when attacking. Okay.
Despoil and ravage.
Well, we'll keep getting experience on these 4 generals here. There we go. 3 reinforcements coming in. And this guy can... Let's see. We'll probably also get bonuses for Marauder Berserkers and then go for standard die. There we go. No need to fight that manually. Alright. Okay, well, I'm just going to pause recording again while I get everything set up for taking care of these rebellions and then taking care of these guys too. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're back, taking care of a few things, and we are preparing to destroy these rebels here. Now, because they have a few powerful units, especially this Hell Cannon, I don't think I can take them out with just these two generals and this guy. So, just to make sure that we win this, I'm going to hire the Soul Crusher. And then we're going to go ahead and attack. Okay, so it says it's even. Let's see, we'll add the 7% charge bonus onto this guy here. And then, kind of my plan is to deal with this Hell Cannon by trying to waste its ammunition on this guy. So I'll try to do some dodging with him. So we'll see how well that works. Alright, so I got about 2,700 and then another 6,500 here. So a little over 3,000. Looks like this rebellion will just barely pay for the cost of hiring the Soul Crusher unit.
Overrun the world. Despoil, ravage. The evil guides.
There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Okay, so they just have one more guy left here. I'm gonna just disband this guy. We don't need him.
Abroad is all.
Tribesmen, gather!
We definitely want to take these guys out, finish them off. Oh, that's good. I really like this item. 30% missile resistance can be really incredible on in the right circumstance.
Tribal fury.
Okay, well, we'll just get this guy back here and into raiding stance.
In agreement.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Get this guy into raiding stance
In agreement. Overrun.
and get these guys
Understood.
back here.
This way. Tribesmen gather. True savages.
And yeah, hopefully that is good enough. Let's see. I'll have to think carefully if I actually want to spawn the rebellion here again next turn. It might not be worth it.
Slaughter the sheep.
But since we have the Soul Crusher unit here, it may.
Tribesmen, gather!
Bring death.
Alright, so I'm going to pause for a bit and figure out exactly what I want to do next. Alright, we are ready to go to the next turn. I've carefully gone through all my settlements and generals and reorganized items and followers and stuff. Whew, alright. Okay. Oh yeah, I also went and attacked Norden with this army here and was able to sack it, no problem. Right. Okay, let's look at our rebellions here. So we've got another Chaos Rebellion here. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. I went through and upgraded the items on these generals here so that they should be able to defeat the Chaos Rebellion without too many issues. Let's see here. This guy. So I don't know what to get him. I'll decide that later. So you can go and attack these guys easily enough. Let's see here. Here, this guy get an upgrade. We'll give him the war horse. And this guy got an upgrade. We're filling him out with the Riders of Destruction. And then we have a rebellion here to deal with. Not too tricky. Okay. So first thing I really want to do is go and sack this settlement here. So we can just barely get there with these guys. Sack value of 7,000. If I sack it with Throg though, I'll get about 10,000. I stacked a bunch of sacking bonuses on him. Ooh, these guys have mortars. We know how to use mortars against the enemy. Okay, and since Throg is a siege attacker, we can't attack him with that. But we can attack with Throg. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Yeah, they have a large army garrisoning this, and the garrison here is not very significant. However, there's no way they have a chance against our double stacks here. Let's just go ahead and get into position. Continue the siege. Bring our other army into position. Now I can't trade any armies because I don't want to put these guys into force march. Let's see what the odds look like now. So the odds are just barely in our favor. We could auto-resolve it, but it would do a lot of damage to these armies. Instead, we should be able to do some cheesy tactics to defeat this army with really minimal losses. So that is what we will do. Not quite yet. Just gonna pause recording while I take a look around and make sure that I'm doing everything I want to do. Alright, we are ready to continue. Well, I've gone through everything that I need to set up for the next turn, and now we're ready to attack with main attack 2 and Throg, and take out this army and sack this settlement. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Alright, let's take a gander here. Alright, so we got a lot of forest to hide our forces in. However, none of the trolls can actually hide in a forest. So we're going to want to probably just rush all our trolls for the gate right here. Do that as soon as possible. This guy should be able to hide in the forest, I think. He might not be able to, actually. Yeah, I don't think he can hide in the forest, so we're just going to bring him over here at the start. And then, will these guys hide in a forest? Okay, they can hide in forests. Alright, so They should be fine right there. And our trolls are going to do a lot of the damage. However, let's see, they have a few mortars, so I really want to try to keep them out of range of the mortars. But, I'm going to send Throg in right away to go smash down the gate. Alright, we're likely to take a lot of arrows coming in, but it's just the way it is. Alright, let's go ahead and start deployment and start the battle. Him over there. Him over there. Get these guys to get over here. There you go, there's their mortars. Alright, let's bring everyone forward. We'll try to use these guys to take some of the arrows. And these guys need to just get over here as quickly as possible. Let's use this guy to take out some arrows. These guys, just want them to all hide in the forest here. Don't really need them. Alright. Here we have main attack 2, he's on his War Mammoth. Let's get him in here. Okay, the gate actually isn't destroyed, but it is open, which is not really what I wanted, but you know, the mortars are firing at the right guys here. I don't want Throg. I don't really want Throg fighting yet. Okay, this guy's taken plenty of arrows. I want him to come over here. Let's get these guys. Okay, Throg really needs to get out of there. Alright, I'm sending in all the trolls. Don't want these guys coming in yet. Don't want them coming in yet. I want these guys coming in. Come on, man. This is like bugging out or something. Okay, these guys. Oh shit! These guys need to just retreat. Taking a huge amount of damage. Didn't notice that. Okay. We really need to actually destroy this gate. Send the trolls in. Alright, let's start trying to burn up these guys. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes, that is very effective. Okay, let's see, we're having trouble actually destroying the gate because the units inside are like bugging out. Okay, this unit is not hidden. We need to treat. Yeah, let's get another burning head in there. You can see the okay. We really need to actually destroy the gate. These guys are just like bugging out. Crazy. Shit. I'm gonna have just like a couple of them stay and try and destroy the gate. Oh shit, these guys aren't hidden. These guys aren't hidden. These guys aren't hidden. Okay, we really need this gate destroyed. Now. Have another burning head in here. There we go. Does not seem to be terribly effective. Gate's at 61%. Okay, so it looks like we are finally getting some work done here. Okay. As soon as we can actually get our forces in, we really won't have much of a problem. Alright, we just gotta get these guys in here. Come on, destroy the gate. Fuck. There we go. Gate's almost destroyed, 80%. It's so much easier to destroy if they don't come out of the gate. If they do, then it gets all bugged out. Okay, their lord's almost destroyed. There we go, victory's in our grasp. Gate is almost destroyed. There we go, 95. Come on. There we go, the gate is finally destroyed. Now everyone can get in. And this guy can finally take a break. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of the cavalry in here. Just to treat those guys. Apply that buff to our units. Alright, we're almost done here. Definitely took a beating, this settlement, but should be able to fly in here and take everyone out now. Get these guys into melee attack. Okay, there's mortar. There's some halberdiers still here. Okay, should be able to take out those crossbowmen there. And these guys should be able to get in. Okay, these guys probably need to get out. They'll bring these cavalry units around the side. And then take out these Empire Knights here. And we'll charge right in there with our main guys, and we want these guys to get in here. And we want the Helm of Discord. Alright. That should be just about it. Yep, okay, they're all retreating now. Victory. Okay, I don't know if that was really any better than auto resolve would have been, but whatever. It's a good battle. There's really not much need to run them down. Whew, alright. Well, I suppose maybe you get more post-battle loot if you run them down, actually. Well, that could have gone a lot smoother if the gate went down easier, but it was bugging out. Okay, I don't think we lost any units. There we go. Definitely gonna sack it for 10k. May be able to sack this. Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. We might just let Kislev rebuild a little bit so that later some of our other armies can come through and sack Prague and Fort Starux again. They're obviously defeated to the point where they're really not a threat right now. So I think we will try to have our armies just move on. And head this way. Alright. So that is the end of this turn and the end of this episode. Thanks for joining me. Part 13 is next.